Hi everyone, happy Sunday. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a little video on this Biore Daily Detox Cleanser. I picked it up at the 99. Um, I love the 99 or the Dollar Tree. Both stores are nice. I know the 99 has a little bit more things than Dollar Tree. Like they're bigger, of course. They have probably more food products there, and they basically have more things. They both have they both have their day, like their moments. Like there's days when I want to go to the Dollar Tree just because I know like what I'm gonna get. Like I'm gonna get toilet paper, or I'm gonna get like a um, clean supplies, or like if I just want to run in, or if I know I know that they're only $1.25, which I wish was $1 again, but I know that I'm not gonna spend no more than $1.25 on the product, each product, like whatever. They both I like both stores. They're like I go to each store like probably like 3 times a week. I don't know. But yeah, 99 has a lot of it's funny because they have a lot of their skincare. Okay, it's weird because Dollar Tree has more skincare, I think. Like maybe serums and all that. Like 99 has more like of a cleansers or maybe moisturizers. But yeah, anyways. But 99 does have the name brand mostly. And Biore, I always like their brand. They have their pore strips. They had other stuff I liked. It's a gel cleanser, which I love gel cleansers, and I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. But yeah, the daily grind can be stressful, and it can bring dirt, oil, and pollution that congests pores and leads to skin issues. Don't let the dirt of the day get in your way. This which is right. I use it at night. It doesn't necessarily have to be a night cleanser, but I use it at night because in the morning I wake up and my skin is, I don't have makeup obviously. I just use a gentle cleanser. It's a soy cleanser. It's a gel cleanser too. My mom gave it to me because she got another cleanser, so she gave it to me, and it's a gentle cleanser. So I use that in the morning, but at night I like to use something more, a little bit more detoxing. Like it says, a daily detox. So yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, this could be perfect for my night cleanser. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It has a green tea extract, cannabis. They say that cannabis has like benefits. As long as it has decent ingredients, I'm for it. And it was only $2.99. It has salicylic acid too, so to help to boost up that detoxing, and it's really cleaning out our skin. And I love it because it's cleaning my skin, preparing my skin for my serums to apply before I go to bed. Just it all goes together. It's in a 6.77 fluid ounce, pretty nice size. Pump, of course. It lathers, and it's not. My skin does not feel tight after. I hate that feeling. So no, that does not do that. This cleanser does not do that. It cleans it nice. It does. I feel refreshed. My skin feels like really clean, and it does take off my makeup. I don't use a ton of makeup, so maybe if I use basic makeup, foundation, mascara, eyeshadow, concealer, but it does take it out. Maybe with the mascara I do use always a wipe after, regardless, just to wipe off anything that it may be the cleanser miss. And this one, when I use a wipe after it, I don't really see anything left over. Like, it really does a good job of cleaning, so I gotta give it that. I like it. For the price, it's nice. Biore, they come out with pretty good cleansers. There's another cleanser I did like. I forgot the name, but yeah. So if you're looking for something that detoxes the skin and helps your skin feel, clean, refresh and clean, ready for your serums, this would be a nice one. I only use gel cleansers because there was a time when I was breaking out a lot, like crazy breaking out, like oh my god, and it was in like weird spots. It was like my lower chin on both sides, no, lower chin, lower cheeks on both sides. Like that's the only place I'll break out, but on both sides. So my face is kind of a round face, so like I had a lot of like that was a lot of like pimples. I'm not even gonna say acne because yeah, it's the same thing, but it was just weird. And it was like I was around maybe my early 30s, 32, 33. I was like freaking, I don't know, I remember I was a little depressed because it was unbelievable. Like it was the kind of pimples or like the, like where it's like, it, it like bumps. Like it's like not where, well, all pimples are bumps, but I mean, it was like where like even me putting foundation, just, it made it more worse. I don't know. It was just my face, in people's face kind of pimples. Like, it was horrible. And it was weird because like I was like, I'm not saying that us in our 30s and 40s we don't break out. Of course we do. Everyone does. We get a pimple here and there. Like now I really don't break out. I'm gonna knock on wood. But mostly teenagers, I'm thinking, or maybe your early 20s. I don't know. I'm not a dermatologist and all that, but yeah. Well, I went to Target one time. I remember this was years ago, and I was with my sisters, not having a great. Yeah, I was having a good day because I was with them. But like, I mean, it was one of those days. Like, I practically always had a bad. I mean, my day wasn't. I wasn't really having good days back then when I was breaking out a lot. I'm not saying that skin is everything. I mean, yeah, I had good moments, but it would just make me feel like down. Like, what the freak? Like, what am I doing? Why am I breaking out so much? Like, it was intense. So yeah, like I was looking at the skincare at Target, and like, oh, and I remember at that time I was always looking for acne treatments, like something similar to like the clean and clear. Remember the spot treatments? But like, obviously mine wasn't a spot treatment. It was like a all over the lower face treatment. Yeah, just something. I was just looking for different things, and then I saw they remember. I remember Target used to have those experts, skincare experts that would kind of just like have the little booth right there. I don't know. My Target used to have that, and she was just talking to some girl. Some girl was asking her questions, and then finally when she was done talking to her, I asked her, yeah, excuse me, and she looked at me, and she didn't look at me like, oh, what do you need? Like, no, but she just looked at me, and I'm like, yeah, like, I kind of like like gesture towards my face, like, yeah, I'm looking for something, look, it's really bad, and I've been having this for a while now, and it's like I'm already in my 30s, and I don't know what's going on. Do you have any good treatments, acne treatments that you can recommend? And she goes, and she just looked at me. She goes, you say you're in your 30s? And I say, yes. She goes, what kind of skin? Like, if you have combination skin, what, dry, oily? I'm like, well, it's combination skin, maybe more oily than dry. And she goes, like, I didn't ask anything about cleansers. She just said, okay, what kind of cleanser do you use? And I said, oh, I use, I forgot which one. I think I was using the Olay one. Olay has like the cream cleansers. And I said, yeah. She goes, this is the cream cleansers you prefer to use? I'm like, yeah, I use mostly cream cleansers like the Estee Lauder. And she goes, and you say you have combination. She was saying, do you have, so you don't have dry skin really? It's not mostly dry, it's combination. I said, yeah, if anything more probably oily. She goes, you know what? And she was explaining how cream cleansers, they're nice, but they're kind of mostly for people that have real dry skin. She was explaining, so think about it. It's when you're cleaning your face with the cream cleanser, like it's like basically like rubbing, like it's like cream. You're rubbing moisture, and it's not really cleaning it. She said something where it made sense. I'm like, yeah. So I'm thinking that's why you're breaking out a lot, because it's not really cleaning your face. It's kind of like clogging your pores more, because it's like cream. She was just explaining it to her. I'm like, wow, that makes sense. She was like, you need to start using a gel cleanser. She said you can even use like she was showing me the Cetaphil, what's it called? Oh my god, Cetify. Oh my god, this, I can't even talk right now. That cleanser, CeraVe. Well, there's CeraVe and there's the other one, whatever, one of those. And she goes, yeah. She also said that the cream cleansers happen to have a lot of fragrance in it. And then yeah, she is right about that. So she goes, yeah, you should start using a gel cleanser. It could be any gel cleanser, as long as it's not like has a lot of perfume and something, just, she said, make sure it's gel cleanser. Start using that and see what happens. I'm thinking that's the problem, because she was explaining that she was using something about, I forgot, but she just made everything make sense. And And obviously she wasn't trying to sell me this or that, like, you know, alter like the, I don't know, you know, trying to get commission. She just, I was obviously there looking myself, you know. And I started, ever since that day, I started using gel cleansers. And yeah, I wish I could find that lady and say thank you. I mean, I know it was because of that, because I never went back to a cream cleanser, because I was always using cream cleansers back then. Always. I mean, there was probably times when I did use like a gel cleanser, like the, maybe the clean and clear, like those exfoliating, like the, you know, but I was always wanting the cream cleansers. And it does make sense because, like, I mean, it didn't really lather. This, some cleansers did lather, even if it was cream. But like, she's right. Like, she kind of explained, like, you know, you're not really clean. It's like you're applying moisturizer, which, like, basically, I was clogging up my pores, and I wasn't really cleaning out. I was actually adding more, like, just basically clogging my skin more. So ever since that day, oh my god, my skin cleared up, and yeah, I never had breakouts like that again. Like, I don't even, like, now I get that here and there pimple, you know, but my face was bad. And it was like all my lower cheek on both sides. So yeah, sorry if I bored you with that story, but yeah, that just was a life changer. Like, I want to thank that lady, because she had went at it, like, I mean, it was nice if she explained it. It looks like she really wanted to help me. Like, I mean, her job was not just like, I don't know, maybe you could try that, you know. She was trying to understand. She asked me questions like, well, this and that, like, trying to figure out. And then she hit it on the nose, I guess, because, I mean, ever since that, like, I noticed that I started seeing a difference within like a few weeks. My skin was more, you know, as the days were going by, me using the gel cleanser, my skin was clearing up. Never went back to that kind of acne. Thank God. Oh my gosh. And that lady, she did it for me. That was awesome. All right, but anyways, I'm gonna get back to this. Yeah, it's a nice cleanser, and I really recommend it. It doesn't have a weird smell. It's actually a nice, like, a it's just like a fresh, clean smell. Like, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, a green tea smell. It smells like green tea. Um, Not like a horrible, like, over freaking crazy smell, but yeah, it's a nice, I like it. It doesn't bother me. Just, yeah, it felt like it's actually, like, when I'm smelling it, I'm like, oh, I'm getting my antioxidants and I'm detoxing my face at the same time. All right, everyone, I'm sorry about the long video. Was I remember I was telling myself, like, no more long videos, but this, you know, I just wanted to throw that in. I've been wanting to talk about that, because, but and then since I was reviewing this one, this will be the perfect time, because I'm talking about, you know, the cleanser and all that, and this gel, of course. I will never go back to cream cleansers. No, I can't. All right. But I'm not saying they're bad. Like, people would have, she even said people mostly with dry skin, like, if they have really dry skin, she use that. And that are not acne prone, like, that don't break out. She was saying that, she was explaining that. Because she asked, she's like, what, have you ever broke out? Like, did you always break out, like, when you're a teenager? And that's another thing. She goes, like, have you been breaking out like this your whole life, since you were a teenager or whatever? Not my whole life, but since I was, you know, started to be a teenager. And I'm like, no, actually, I had really clear skin. I'm not to brag, but my skin was pretty clear. I forgot, she threw that in too. That's what, it all went together, like, it all added up. That's why, yeah, she figured it out. So cream cleansers could be good for people that have really dry skin, that don't, you know, I guess since I was already in my, well, I still am in my 30s, you know, it just kind of like, because since I'm wearing more makeup, when I was a teenager, I wasn't really wearing makeup, you know, since we're adding more stuff to our skin. Basically, she was just saying, like, yeah, we need a cleanser and gel, and, you know, so on and so forth. All right, I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday, and thank you for leaving the nice comment. And if you guys have a channel and I'm not subscribed to you, please leave your link on down below, and I will check out your channel. I'm gonna of course subscribe right away, and I just want to support you guys because you guys are supporting me. Thank you very much. Love you guys. Have a great day.